In this Explain Everything, you will learn about how humans brought back our national bird, the eagle. In the late 1940s, a pesticide called DDT was used to kill unwanted bugs on farms. It soon got in the food cycle, killing eagles. But, like always, when the government figured out, they banned DDT. Soon, the government made preserves, which allowed the eagles to roam freely without humans interfering in their everyday life. So, up top, you will see the fact box, which points out that in the picture next to it, that this is a famous preserve in Alaska. This is one of the biggest preserves in Alaska and contains the most eagles out of all preserves. There was one other problem. Eagles were only laying 2 eggs, as is shown in the picture above. So scientists soon found a solution. They bred eagles in captivity, released them later, which made the eagles breed more. Then eagles laid 4 eggs at a time. But the eagle could not take care of all 4 egg chicks. It was just too much work. So they took 2 of them and put them in another bird's nest in the wild. That bird would raise the chicks. Also, it would be considered a foster bird. Eagles were still decreasing in numbers, so soon people took actions. The problem was that eagles would land on the power lines, but as they were landing, their wings would touch the lines and it would electrocute them. They would then plummet to their death. So, the people spent their money. That's important that they spent their money because that shows that people cared and they actually cared about our national bird being brought back. So the way they fixed it was they installed raptor guards to prevent them from landing on the power lines. Raptor guards looked like this. The eagles would fly to them, but they couldn't land because it didn't allow them to land. So what I put together here is a timeline. It shows just when things happen, so you really get the idea of when things happened, so you know that, it took us so long to just change the way eagles were damaged. So, in the early 1900s, eagles were near extinction. Early 1900s as well. Immediately as people figured out, they actually took action and created preserves. In the 1940s, DDT was used to kill unwanted pests. But in 1972, the government saw that DDT was killing eagles, so they banned it. Next, in the 1990s, scientists took birds and bred them in captivity to raise the amount of eggs eagles raised. Now, just recently in the 2000s, companies created raptor guards to prevent eagles from landing on power lines. This is how we all came together for a greater cause and saved these magnificent birds. Thanks for watching.